Well, they had to put that in their title then.
One day.
Maybe. Too much ink. Too much ink, I guess. Well, we saw a barn burner in the first game as Foco won 7-5. So we'll go on with game 2, and we're getting ready as on the bump for Spradley is going to be Cole Bloomer. He's a right-handed pitcher. He's 6'5", 255 pounds. His hometown is Denver, Colorado. He hails out here. He's a Thunderwolf. CSU Pueblo.
Yeah, very newly a Thunderwolf.
Newly?
Yeah.
Just signed or what?
Just signed. Ooh, that's a rocket off the bat of Todd. First pitch.
Hits the wall.
Oh, he's going to head for 3.
He's digging for 3. It's going to be close, and he is in there with a triple off the center field wall. Didn't even get to that. That's Todd. He came into a courtesy run in the first game, but he says, you know what, I'm going to just rope one off the center field wall.
It's not a bad start.
Not a bad start for a triple.
Very loud start there for
My goodness.
Fort Collins.
That brings up Fegans. Smith is on the Bays Meat Market on deck circle. We are in the Spectrum Community Service of Pueblo broadcast booth of Kevin Sandry, joined by P-Dog to my left, to my far, far left, Momo Bernal. That is your team today. Up here, JJ Valentine might be swooping in here at some point. We don't know.
We'll see.
He's kind of, he swoops where he wants to.
He's a man of few words.
He is.
Unless you get to talking to him, then he's a man of many words.
He just swoops wherever he wants to swoop.
Whenever he feels.
So this is Fegans. Parker Fegans from Parker, Colorado. Plays at Fort Scott Community College. It's in Kansas. He's got a runner at third. There's no outs. 2-1 count. Fastball low. He brings it. So you said he just signed. Is he an incoming freshman?
No, he transferred from somewhere.
Okay, so he's a transfer.
I believe somewhere in Arizona.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, though, by any means.
Could have played at a community college. There's so many in Arizona. Well, he graduated in 2026. At least that's what it says.
Yeah.
No, that couldn't be. Maybe, I don't know what the years mean on this because it has Gabe Brand at 2028.
Class of 26 out of college?
28.
Well,
out of college.
For Ren, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Ooh.
Oh, and that's going to score. That's a wild pitch.
Yep.
And that's going to score Todd from third, and that's going to be a base off ball. So runner will move to first as the Foxes from Fort Collins, Colorado, take the lead 1-0.
Yeah, striking early.
Strike it early. So this brings up Hank Smith from Scottsdale, Arizona. He's 6'1", 185 pounds. Scottsdale, Arizona, goes to Scottsdale Community College. And Big Bertucci, the DH, is on the Bays Meat Market on deck circle.
Big Bertucci.
It's going to be fouled.
Big Bertucci just coming off getting a save the last game.
He did.
Recording the last 3 outs for the Foxes.
Also had, 2 RBIs in that
Yeah.
game? So he had a good game on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Pueblo, Colorado. That's inside. So 1-1 the count. No outs here. 1-0. Throw to first. He's safe. It's 137 here in the mountain region. 82 degrees here at Runyon Field.
A little more toasty than yesterday.
And there's a throw down, and he gets in there.
Wow.
Took that one little hop and it bounced up high on Parker Hankins, and he couldn't get it down.
Yep.
The wind is out of the southeast at 9 miles an hour. So that's very respectable, keeping the fans. Oh, good hands down there, Coach.
That's right. That's how you do it, Coacher.
He made a great play the first game, too.
Yes, he did.
So he
kind of showed Spradley's coach Bloomer up a little bit.
He
when it comes
did.
to making a play out
he's
there.
going to get a gold glove.
That's right.
So 2-2 count. Runner at second, no outs here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Way inside, is going to get away from the catcher. And doing the catching today,
Carson Willard.
Carson Willard.
We're in the Big 25 today.
Yep, he's a catcher. Aurora, Colorado, plays at Trinidad State. About an hour and a half away from here,
Yeah.
south. State guy at 25. Keep going.
Take
Yeah.
you right to it.
If you hit the New Mexico border, you went too far.
Yeah, a little too far there. It's not quite that far.
No, 3-2 pitch. Misses the outside corners. That'll be ball four. It's the second walk of the inning.
Yeah.
So here's big Nick Bertucci, 6'2", 230 from Melbourne, Australia.
Big Bertucci.
I can see him playing rugby too, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
He's a rugby.
He's definitely a rugby
He's got to
player.
be a rugby player. Curveball hits the outside corner for strike one. So runners at the corners. No outs here at the top of the first. It's going to be lifted high. I think it's going to. No, it is. Oh, just goes foul down the right field side. Little winds, that's the wind's blowing out of the east, that helped it go foul.
Yep. J.J. Cardinal on the chase there.
He tried chasing it.
And his brother is in the outfield on the far opposite side.
Centennial Products, they're Bulldogs, or were Bulldogs. Its fastball was low and outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to go foul over the right field side.
Bloomer still searching for the all-elusive first out here.
He is. He's thrown quite a few pitches to this point.
Yeah, this will be number 20 right here.
That's quite a bit in the first inning with no outs. Spradley needs a double play. Or, a strikeout would be great. But with the pitch count getting up there, even in the first inning,
Yeah, you'd like to get a double play.
a DP would go huge.
Just try and curtail it a little bit, if you will.
So 2-2. So here's the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be fouled again. And Ross behind the plate. He's the man in blue.
And Jay Sarmio, the
Jay
other man in blue.
Sarmio, he's out there. He's in the field.
Just did a little switcheroo from the first game.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
No.
I couldn't imagine doing back-to-back games behind the plate.
Oh, no.
Two great umpires. That's outside. Runner takes off to second. He'll get that. So the double play is gone
Yep.
right now.
We saw last game. You can see a double play no matter what. Even when the base is juiced,
Yeah.
you still see one.
Oh, heck yeah, you can.
A little liner. Ooh,
Check
he
swing. Oh,
went
yeah,
around.
he went around. He knew it. He was heading toward the dugout. So that's a strikeout. Swinging.
Yeah, huge first out there for Bloomer.
So this brings up Owen May from Bakers, California. Point Loma, California is where he goes to school. And that's going to get by the catcher, and that's going to score another run. And there was, what, 3 in the first game that got by the catcher that scored a run. 3 runs were scored. Now 2 runs in this game by getting by the catcher.
Yep, already. And his uncle doesn't like what he sees. He's going to go give him a talking to.
And he's walking crisply, fast. So while we have a second, we'd like to thank Joe DeLeo Subways, 2 locations at 3216 Northwest Northern near South High School and at the corner of Lake and Pueblo Boulevard. Stop in and get your subs.
Get your subs.
Also, the first pitch of the game was brought to you by State Farm Insurance of Pueblo, here for game day and every day. Community means everything to Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, agent. Where can you find Melissa? At 3930 Ridge Drive on Highway, right off Highway 50. Or you can give Melissa a call, 719-543-7091. Meeting's over.
Meeting is over.
And it's going to get by the second baseman and score another run. So that will be a single for May. So Morales will come up, 6th batter to start the game. Elijah Morales, Avon, Colorado. Bloomer throws an inside pitch. And that was definitely inside.
I thought it was a little tight there.
A little tight. But I'll tell you, these 2 umpires, they have different zones.
Yes, they do.
You got to match as his hitters. They're consistent, though. And that's going to be hit out to right field. Oh, a diving catch out there. Who is that young man out there?
It's Mr. Cordo, Kyle Cordo.
I thought it was going to get down.
I thought that was 100% down. I thought it might split the fielders there.
So for the second out of the inning, that was a huge catch out there by Corda. And that's a foul ball. But it's 3-0. Crooked number put up on the board.
Yeah, crooked number already here for Fort Collins.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's outside. Evens count out at 1-1. 2 outs. Runner at first.
And 1 and 2 there.
Huck. I always say this name wrong. Hotcher? I don't know.
Future.
I say it wrong. He's from Grand Forks, North Dakota. I apologize. I just, one of those names. I just chalk it up to my. He's going to line one out, and I think that's getting down.
That one is going to get down.
Cordo will come up fire, and the runner will move to third, but runners at the corners for Fort Collins. Fort Collins and all the all gray uniform with the red numbers. Their hats look like, well, the color, let me just say it, color of the Miami Dolphins. That's the best way to say it.
Man, it's a great look.
And Spradley in their black top, white pants. Fort Collins is in the left field dugout. Runner takes off. Big throw. Orskis? He did not play the first game.
He did not. Very talented hitter in this lineup, though. He's hitting 500.
He's hitting 500. He's 6'3", 210. From El Dorado Hills, California. Dordt University in Iowa? Never heard of it.
No.
But now I have.
Now I have.
Curveball hits the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on. Runners at second and third. for this big lefty at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 3, but damage, a crooked number was put up on the board. 3 runs were scored. There were 3 runs on 3 hits and 2 men left on base. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back with more baseball from Hobbs Field in Pueblo, Colorado on the ticket.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
There's something about you amazing people. These amazing drinks served this amazingly fast. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee.
And welcome back. Summer ball is finally here on SoCo Ticket and Stormy Sports Net. If you say, well, Stormy Sports Net, yeah, if you want to watch this on your big screen TV, you have Roku or Apple TV, just download the Stormy Sports app, hit it, it'll pop up, you'll see us. You can watch this on your 65, 100-inch, whatever TV. My wife's watching it on the 65-inch TV this afternoon.
All right.
Kicked back. Don't think my granddaughter is, but Jeremiah Sanchez due up. Bottom of the first is brought to you by GG Barbecue and Catering. You can find them at 1600 West Highway 50. He's going to go opposite field, and nice play by the left fielder, Smith, out there. I thought that was, I didn't think he put enough on it to get there, but it almost burned him. Now, GG Barbecue offering delicious smoked meats and more. They sell it by the pound or by the plate for special events. Catering, GG's is the place to go. Lonnie and Carl will take care of you. JJ Valentine likes their desserts.
Yes, he does. That's his favorite
That
part.
is favorite. That one's launched out to center. 3 pitches, 2 outs.
Can't ask for a better start.
No, that was Joe Quintana. And here's the big bopper from the first game with 2 home runs. Easton Turner.
He had 2 big flies in the first game.
He did. One over center field, one over right field. The center field one was a bomb.
That was a bomb, yeah.
That probably with 380, 385. I think a fisherman at Runyon Lake got a free ball.
Yeah. Probably wasn't quite the catch he was looking for, but
No, he got one.
he got a catch. He got a bite.
Easton Turner, 6'3", 210 from Mesa, Arizona. Goes to Mesa Community College there in Arizona. That is launched way up in the air. Right fielder's calling it, gets under it, makes the catch. That's Fegans out there, makes the catch. So that's a quick 1, 2, 3 for Fort Collins. Only 6 pitches that inning compared to 35 pitches
From Bloomer.
from Bloomer. So that's the difference. So at the end of the bottom of the first, 3-0 our score. We'll take a timeout and be back with more baseball right here on SoCoTicket.com.
Homebuyer education and down payment assistance. Colorado Housing and Finance Authority offers both because we believe in responsible, affordable home ownership. We provide the information and resources you need to feel more confident when buying a home. For over 50 years, we've been helping Coloradans across the state achieve their dreams of home ownership. Invest in a future and make your home buying experience a success. Learn how CHAFA can help you at chfainfo.com/yourhome.
Top-notch personnel, a locally owned woman-owned staffing company serving Pueblo and Fremont counties, specializing in expert staffing solutions for industrial, manufacturing, and clerical roles, temporary to hire and direct hire placements. Top-notch personnel seamlessly connects individuals with exceptional opportunities. We also provide background and drug testing services to ensure reliable staffing solutions. Whether you need laborers, production or maintenance workers, receptionists, medical professionals, and more, Top-notch personnel is your trusted partner in talent acquisition.
And we are back, getting ready for top of the second action here at Runyon Field. Second inning is brought to you by Fremont Motorsports. At Fremont Motorsports, they have exactly what you're looking for work to play, dirt roads to canyon roads, the racetrack, wherever you want to go. Their dealership offers new and pre-owned ATVs, utility vehicles, motorcycles. They're located at 600 East Main Street in Florence. Give Gary and his staff a call, 719-784-9633, or toll free at 888-759-6128. They've got some incredible, cool stuff there.
Yes,
Now's
they
the
do.
time to go see them. And they don't offer all those fees that you get when you go to car dealerships. They don't. None of those fees. Great deal.
They tell you a price, and that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Nothing more.
So go see Gary Baderis and his staff. That's going to be lined out to right field. I think that's going to be foul. Now, if you're looking for their hours, they're open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. till 6, or on Saturdays, 9 to 4. And if you'd like to buy P-Dog and I a four-wheeler each
I
for
would not
SoCo
be
ticket,
opposed.
we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it. They got some cool stuff. That one is just going to go valley. He's trying to shoot it down that right field fence. And who is that guy?
That's Mr. Gavina.
Is it Gavina?
We're in 15 this time. We're in the white jersey this game.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's the only guy. Cade Gavina from Amarillo, Texas. He attends Fort Scott Community Colleges in Kansas.
Amarillo by morning.
Amarillo by morning.
I don't think he'll be back there tomorrow morning, but maybe.
Nah, probably not. Oh, he's going to shoot it at center field. Great stab by Parker Hankins,
Whoa.
but can't get his feet under him.
Yeah, the grass monster got him there.
That's it. Well, just think how tough that is. You go from, he's playing shortstop, he's on carpet,
Yeah.
you go to grass
Go right to
because
grass.
it's a grass outfield. Parker Hankins talked to his grandma in between games. She was my babysitter.
Oh, yeah.
She took care of me when I
What
was
do you
little.
know?
Yep. Parker goes to Arizona Christian. Nah, I thought it was a community college, but that's a 4-year school. Said Parker loves it there. We'll be headed back in the fall. And his mama is flying today, so she's not here.
All right. Well,
Maybe she's got the Wi-Fi hooked up and SoCo ticket.
maybe. Or she can watch it when she gets there.
Or
Maybe
she can
she
watch
may
it
be
when she
going.
gets there. That's right.
Because no matter what, it'll be there.
Yeah. So 1-0 is the count. And this is Todd, the man who hit the triple. This double play. Oh, got him! Double play. That's a 4-6-3 double play. And I'll tell you what, Todd has some wheels.
Yeah, he does.
So Hankins had to get rid of it. Just a beautiful baseball play all around. And I don't know, for me, the double play is just poetic justice.
That's as art as it
It's
gets.
just so artistic in baseball. Just it never gets old.
No.
Just missed on the outside corner to Vegans. Playing right field today. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Just missed on the outside. So the scoreboard today is brought to you by Vic Morrow Produce at 1037 35th Lane in Pueblo at the corner of Highway 50 East and 35th Lane across from Pueblo County High School. Vic Morrow would like to remind you to always thank Farmer. It's a high bouncer to third, throws over to first. Bingo, bango, bongo. Just like that. An inning that Spradley needed badly. So there was no hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left on base. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back with the bottom of the second inning right here on the ticket.
This Pro Box has enough seed to plant 125 acres of corn. Now, if you wanted to put 40 pounds of nitrogen on those acres, you'd need 1,200 gallons of anhydrous, or 1,500 gallons of UAN, or 5 tons of urea. What if you had the nitrogen you need already on seed? Pivot Bio is the first company to apply nitrogen on seed. The nitrogen you need, now on seed, from Pivot Bio.
Regular dental checkups can ensure the health of your child's teeth and gums. At Park West Dental, we take the time to show you what we see and talk about the best options so you're informed. That's peace of mind. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West, trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
And welcome back to the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. I'm Kevin Santry, joined by P-Dog and Momo Bernal up here in the booth today. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, enjoying your day like we're enjoying ours. There's a strike. This is Cordo, Kyle Cordo, 6'2", 195 pound from Parker, Colorado. Attends Lamar Community College. It's going to go foul.
Yeah, I want to say he started a few games for that Lamar team they played down here in that
Yeah, because they were down here.
Region 9 tournament last month.
Yeah, one of my favorite burger places is down there in Lamar. We'll be heading there when we go do the Florence Huskies. Will travel down to Lamar in the fall.
Should be right around Halloween.
Should be. That's fitting when you go to Lamar because they're, orange and black.
Yeah.
Festive.
Almost will feel like a Halloween game.
Yep. Brand new football stadium down there. Excited to see it.
Yeah.
Lamar. There's a strike there. Swinging. Going down, swinging.
Blew the express by him there.
So J.J. Cardinal from Pueblo, Colorado.
Yep.
He's a Bulldog.
Pueblo
alumni.
Centennial grad.
Yep.
As well as the guy in the on-deck circle. Because that's his brother.
Well, that's his brother.
That's Joey.
Now, are they playing anywhere? That I don't know. They don't have anything listed. I don't know if they're playing college ball or not.
Somewhere.
Somewhere? First pitch was the ball. Here's one. That's going to be fisted, and it's caught in foul territory. Eskies over there at first, flashing the leather and the. So, well, you just prefaced it because he was on the base meat market on deck circle. Now he's in the batter's box. His brother,
Joey Cardinal.
Joey Cardinal.
Another Centennial grad.
In there for a strike. Parker Hankins is on the base meat market on deck circle now.
Not a Centennial grad.
He
County
is not.
grad.
He is a county grad. And that's going to be lined up the middle for a base hit. So the first hit for the Collegians of Spradley. Did I say that right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Collegians.
I'm going to have to see if we can get that changed.
So, some in print at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pueblo Spradley Socos.
There we go.
The tickets.
They're on the ticket. Also on Stormy Sportsnet and on YouTube today.
Yeah, Front Range League YouTube channel.
There we go. So thank you for joining us wherever you are at. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a beautiful day like we are in Pueblo, Colorado. That's going to be a tough play. Throw over to first and they get him out for a three. That was a high chopper to third base. And it was handled with ease. So there's a 1-2-3 inning. There was one hit. And one runner left on. So our score here at the end of 2 is 3-0 at Hobbs Field. We'll be back with more baseball on SoCo Ticket.
The Colorado Army National Guard is more than what you think it is. When you enlist with us, you remain in the state you call home. No need to pack up and be shipped off somewhere else. We serve the community we live in and get paid for it. Pursue your passions, hobbies, and personal goals while proudly serving your community. Be part of something greater. Join the Colorado Army National Guard, where serving is not just a duty, it's an opportunity to thrive right here at home. Check out coarmyguard.com.
Call the Cat. Call Big Cat Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling for all your home needs. No job too big or small. Serving families all over Colorado Springs and the Pikes Peak region. Winter is here. Call today to get your furnace tuned up for just $49 and put those blankets away for the rest of the season. Call Big Cat today. The best team, the highest standards, and honest every time. We always answer the phone, guaranteed. Call Big Cat Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling or make an appointment online at bigcatplumbinghvac.com.
And we are back. And we're going to, anybody watching, listening, do us a favor here at SoCo Ticket. Please go to our Facebook page, subscribe and follow us. Helps get our content out. And you can really help us out here at SoCo Ticket. So just go to the SoCo Ticket Facebook page, and it doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the follow button, subscribe, follow, share, like. Helps us out tremendously.
Yeah, it just takes a click and
that's it.
It does a lot more than you would think.
Yeah, we cover all high school sports here, Pueblo, Florence, now the Collegians. So we would appreciate that if you could do that. Doesn't matter where you're watching, it just helps us out.
Helps us out a ton.
Yes, it does. All right, up at bat is Hank Smith. What Hank do his second time up today?
Yeah, he walked his first time around.
Did he score?
He did. It was the third run.
Figured he did. So here's the 2-0 pitch by Bloomer, and that's down low. It's going to run the count to 3-0.
I'm going to ask the coach in you here. What do you think of players taking 3-0 hacks?
Oh, man. Sometimes that's the best pitch you get, like that one right down the middle.
Yep.
I mean, it used to be so taboo to swing at 3-0, but now some coaches are saying, hey, if he's just going to pipe one,
swing if you like it.
You know, he still has to throw you 2 more pitches, and your best pitch might be that 3-0 pitch.
Yep.
You know, now, I think you have to know your hitter.
Yeah.
But I'm not opposed to it.
See, now, if I would have asked you back when you were coaching, would you have said
probably take 3-0.
Stop sign,
no
matter what?
But as I watch baseball more and more, I mean, pitchers are just kind of grooving it up there.
Yeah.
Inside just high and inside. They're taking so much off of it, and they're just expecting the batter just to stand there.
Make him pay for it.
Yeah. I mean, what MLB player would you give? Well, take your team, the Yankees. Mm-hmm. Would you give Judge the right of way to swing at a 3-0 pitch grooved?
Yeah.
There you go. What about Freeman from the Dodgers?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that I'd give.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty much hold the whole starting lineup on my team. I'd probably say, go ahead and cut.
Now, the Rockies, probably not.
No, please take, put the bat down, whatever you got to do.
That's all right. That's a 1-0 pitch. Here it comes. Oh, line right at the third base. It could be a double play.
Oh, he got him.
Got him.
Holy cow, what a play.
For Collins coaches don't like that.
No.
The double play. Was that Caleb Ortiz?
It was.
Flashing the leather in the arm. Pueblo South product. Now Portsville
Well, what a play there.
College, where I have no idea where Portsville is. Probably another one I need to learn.
I think it's out in California.
I think you're right. I'm sure his papa, I don't know if he's here. If he is here, he's happy. That might be him down there. I don't know. Can't tell. Probably a happy papa. That was quite the play.
Yeah.
Now, Fort Collins coaches don't agree with a double play.
No.
It was close,
It was really close.
but I don't have a vote.
I don't have a vote. And I don't have the angle to have a vote
That's
either.
lined out to center field. Oh, and it's going to get by Jeremiah Sanchez. Oh, he's going to get the stop sign, and that's probably a good call to put the stop sign out because that was a great relay by the Collegians of Spradley.
The Collegians.
That was roped. It kind of just, man, that's just a tough play out there for Sanchez because that's a line drive right at you.
Mm-hmm.
And it got up a little bit higher and it was cutting on him. If you're a golfer and golf from the right side, it was slicing away. If you're a left-handed golfer, it was hooking. But
Yeah, that one had some tail. He took a couple steps in, tried to recorrect and overcorrected a little bit. Just didn't have a play
Yeah.
on it after.
man, he's probably mad at himself knowing Jeremiah.
Oh, yeah.
Saying, oh, man, I should have
Saying,
had
man, I
that.
should have had that one. Should have been sitting in the dugout,
Yep.
out of the heat.
So with 2 outs, the runner at second, and that's going to get, you're going to call that a wild pitch?
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
That's probably a no question because that hit at about 58 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about 58 feet. Other batters, but yeah, it's a wild pitch.
Yeah, way out of the batter's box. So the runner does move up to third. So a runner's at 90 feet away and don't want to throw another one like that. That runner will score.
Yeah, we saw it in the first inning.
And saw
2 of the runs.
3 runs in the last game.
Yeah.
Score by pass balls. Wild pitches, pass balls. I don't know what you call them all, but
Yeah, they lost the first game by 2.
by 2
runs.
So you figure those 3 runs don't get by the catcher. It's a different game.
Yeah, and if you take those pitches out of this game, it's 1-0.
Yeah. So here's the 2-0 pitch with 2 outs, runner at third. Swing and a miss, but it's going to get by. Oh, the catcher. But it stayed where he could keep an eye on the runner.
Yep.
Still would have been a tough play to throw back to the plate with his back to the plate, but the runner did stay. Stares in at the catcher, here's the 2-1 delivery. Low and outside, runs it to 3-1.
No action in the pen yet for Spradley, but I gotta think Coach Falsetto's getting closer and closer.
Yeah,
Saying, hey, go get warm out there.
That's going to be ball 4. Is that the 3rd walk of the day?
That's the 4th walk.
4th walk of the day.
So here's Huchert.
Uchert, the name I can't say.
The only
I'm just
reason
gonna
I
admit
said
it.
and how it in is because of
Momo?
that guy right next to us.
That was inside ball 1. We'll see if the runner takes off from first. They did it in the first inning and no throw down. We'll see if they do it with 2 outs here. There they go. It's going to be hit right to Hankins. He steps, throws to first for out number 3. So the air in center field did not cost Spradley, so the score remains the same after 2 innings of play. 3-0, the Foco Foxes. Let's take a timeout. Be back with more baseball right here on the ticket.
The Sukup paddle sweepway in action. It slowly moves into the grain, working its way around the bin. Here, the sweepway is approaching 1 full pass around the bin. You can immediately see how clean this hot cut floor looks. Normal sweeps can leave you with some extra cleanup to do, The Sukup Paddle Sweepway does the heavy lifting for you. Quality Irrigation is your local Sukup dealer. 970-848-3846 or qualityirrigation.com.
There's something about you amazing people. These amazing drinks served this amazingly fast. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee.
The Colorado Army National Guard is more than what you think it is. When you enlist with us, you remain in the state you call home. No need to pack up and be shipped off somewhere else. We serve the community we live in and get paid for it. Pursue your passions, hobbies, and personal goals while proudly serving your community. Be part of something greater. Join the Colorado Army National Guard, where serving is not just a duty, it's an opportunity to thrive right here at home. Check out coarmyguard.com.
And welcome back. SoCoTicket.com. Remember, go to our Facebook page. Make sure you follow us. Like, subscribe, do it all. Just a couple clicks away. We appreciate it.
Goes a long way for us on this end.
Yeah, we appreciate you for doing that. That's shut off by Willard. Carson Willard. Aurora, Colorado. Trinidad State.
Trinidad State Trojan. Looks like now we're going to get some bullpen action.
Don't know where that missed. It was a good pitch. Just missed. Ball.
Low up, I would say.
Yep. If you like an old school football stadium, go check out Trinidad High School's old school stadium. And really a cool setting.
Mm-hmm.
Really a cool setting.
Just gives you that nostalgic feel.
It does. Made out of stone there, but it's really cool. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Runs the count to 2-2.
Took a little, looked like that might have been a cutter there. Looked like it had a little bit of dip on it.
It did.
Didn't take a lot of velocity off it, but the movement was enough.
So here's the 2-2 pitch. Runs it inside. And here comes the
money ball.
Money ball. JJ said he'd pay all the rights.
That's exactly what he said.
It's his rights anyway.
Yeah.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Well, we're going to do it again.
Another money ball?
Another money ball. We need a sponsor for the money ball.
We do.
Just missed the outside corner. Ooh, I don't know. That was so close. I don't know. It couldn't have been any closer.
Yeah, I don't think I would have taken that pitch.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would have struck out on that pitch right there.
Courtesy runner.
That'll be Colton Wren.
Colton Wren. Canyon City native.
And now here's Caleb Ortiz.
Hastings College product. So here's Caleb Ortiz. We'll see his little brother next week.
Yes, we will.
Plays for Azteca.
And probably be splitting time between the outfield and behind the dish.
Tell you what, his little brother's behind the dish. You better be aware.
Now, you can't get caught napping.
No, because he'll backpick you, and he throws it all over the yard. I'll tell you what, Caleb Ortiz showed his arm the last inning.
Yes, he did.
And the glove. Now he's going to lift one out into right field for a base hit. And that's going to bring us back to the top of the order. That's brought to you by Topper Factory and RV Center. They're located at 2010 Highway 50 West Pueblo. Check them out online at topperfactory.com. And remember this, P-Dog. When the going gets tough, the tough go camping.
All right.
Okay?
I've been
Summertime.
camping in a while. I need to go again. I love camping.
Well, Topper Factory and RV Center will help you out.
All right.
So 2 runners on. Sanchez squares to bunt, pulls the bat back, but strike. 2 runners on, runners at first and second. No outs here. He's going to throw down the bunt there. Perfect bunt. No coverage at first. We saw that in the last game by Spradley.
Yeah.
Well, Fort Collins says, we'll show you how not to cover either. We'll do the same.
Right there.
So the first baseman's trying to tell the second baseman, hey, I'm coming. You got to cover.
Yeah, that's your assignment there.
That is your assignment. So that'll bring up Joe Quintana.
What happened the last time Spradley had bases loaded, Ken?
Well, with no outs, they did score a run.
There's a 0 up there, so just trying to change that fortune here.
Pitch is in there for a strike.
I think the guy you'd want up if you're Spradley, he's in the on-deck circle.
Yes, he is. That's Easton Turner. He's on the Bays Meat Market on deck circle.
Homered twice. Just an hour ago.
Just missed outside, so evens the count out of 1-1. The pond is full of collegians.
Of Collegians.
And that's going to be lifted into right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner home. Here's the throw. Oh. As Colton Wren will score. Well, if that's thrown on the other side of the bag, is that close?
Yeah.
That was a good throw for right fielder.
Now here comes probably the most feared man in the Spradley lineup, at least today, Easton Turner.
Easton Turner, 6'3", 210 from Mesa, Arizona. Loves the altitude.
Yeah.
Pitch is high and inside for a ball. It's probably saying, wow, the ball does fly farther here than it does in Mesa, Arizona.
Yep.
I'm digging it. Maybe I'll transfer.
Maybe he'll transfer.
Good baseball program.
CSU Pueblo.
Here in Pueblo, CSU Pueblo.
Just missed the cut on the Division II tournament this year.
Yep. He'd look good in Thunderwolf colors.
I think you're right.
Ace is wild. Runners at the corners. Sanchez will take off, and they're not going to get Sanchez. In fact, I don't know why the runner from third was not scoring.
No.
Ortiz didn't read that quite right. I don't know how many bases Sanchez has stolen, but I've seen him steal a whole bunch in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Not throwing out many. So now runners in scoring position for the big bopper bat of the Collegians. Oh, he's going to hit one down to third. Checks the runner, throws it offline. He will be safe at first. Runner did not score from third. That was a long throw. Throwing error. You have to say throwing error. So here comes big Kyle Cordo, 6'2", 195 pound. Pitches outside. So base is full of Collegians again with one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Here's the pitch. It's going to be lined up right up the middle. Should be a double play. It is. Unassisted double.
Wow.
Well,
that's what the doctor ordered.
If you're a Fort Collins fan, that's what the doctor ordered. If you're a Collegians fan, you're saying, I don't like that doctor.
No.
But any 1 run was scored for Spradley. So score here, 3-1 at the end of 3. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back with more right here on The Ticket.
Is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Hey, good folks, once again, this is Tony Wright. Now, even though I've changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and
And welcome back to Hobbs Field, historic Hobbs Field right here. Beautiful complex of Runyon Field in Pueblo, Colorado. Worski's done is the batter. Gavita is on the base meat market on deck. He takes a big cut. He wanted to pull it down that right field fence for a strike, but missed.
He saw Turner earlier. He's like, I want to do that.
That's right, he did. Goes outside with Bloomer does, still on the bump. His next pitch will be his 65th pitch here in the top of the 4th. Oh, my, he just took one in the back. Oh, my.
Man.
Lower back, maybe, yeah, that was a shot. You heard all of Runyon Field go, oh.
Oh, my goodness.
That hurt. That did not feel good.
No, and that got him on the arm.
Did that actually get him on the arm?
Yeah.
That's even worse. It'd probably be better if it would have been the rumpus. I thought it was the lower back.
No, he's definitely grabbing the arm.
Yes, he is. So anyway, while Mr. Bloomer is down there attending to him, let's take a timeout, and we'll come back and give you the update on him. Well, he's heading up, so let's keep it right here. I think they're going to take him out. So, yeah, let's take a timeout. We'll have a pitching change right here on SoCoTicket.com.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
The Colorado Army National Guard is more than what you think it is. When you enlist with us, you remain in the state you call home. No need to pack up and be shipped off somewhere else. We serve the community we live in and get paid for it. Pursue your passions, hobbies, and personal goals while proudly serving your community. Be part of something greater. Join the Colorado Army National Guard, where serving is not just a duty, it's an opportunity to thrive right here at home. Check out coarmyguard.com.
And we are back after a pitching change, after an unfortunate, oh my. Let's hope Mr. Bloomer's okay, because he took one off the back of the elbow. I thought it was the back, and I was...
Right off that arm, unfortunately for him.
My partners, P-Dog and Momo Bernal, said, no, that was off the arm. They have younger eyes than I do. But, yeah, it hit so hard, as Momo said during the break. To tell you how hard that ball was hit, it hit his elbow, and it went all the way to the dugout of Fort Collins.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how hard it hit.
You just got to hope it got a little bit of the fat, maybe didn't get right on the bone.
Yeah, that's going to sting for a while. And so anyway, Donovan Robinson will come in. Let's tell you a little bit about Donovan. He's 6'2", 180 pounds. He's a Cyclone grad from Pueblo West. He's a great kid. He played down at Trinidad State. JC. Just a great kid. He played for Aztecas last year. Just a super kid, super family.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll come in with no outs here. Runner at first. And
that's a beautiful bunt.
That is a great bunt. That's going to be a base hit.
Yeah.
That's got to be a base hit. I'm not the official scorer.
Yeah, that's a hit every day of the week.
That is an incredible bunt.
Wow.
That was Gavita with the bunt. And that's what you want to teach your youngsters, how to bunt.
Yep. That one right there was the one you want to watch.
Yep, absolutely. So this brings up the top of the lineup, brought to you by the Topper Factory RV Center, located at 2010 Highway 50 in West Pueblo. Highway 50 West Pueblo. You can go to online, check out what they have at topperfactory.com. Tries to get the curveball. And remember, B-Dog, when the going gets tough.
Tough go camping.
The tough go camping, and probably Mr. Cole Bloomer probably wants to go camping about now because his arm hurts.
Yeah.
And my arm hurts for watching that.
Or if nothing else, he wants to get some ice on it.
Yeah. So that pitch, was it called a strike?
Yep. Right on the inner half there.
Yeah.
Just got a piece.
Got a piece. Got a piece of the catcher as well.
Got a piece of the catcher, got a piece of Ross, got a piece of the bat, and got a piece of it all.
Yeah. That stung a little bit.
Yeah.
So good job to Ross, the umpire.
It's okay. Ross is made out of steel. He's good.
Yeah, well, he tailgates with us at the Air Force Academy, so
he's fine.
He's great. I know he's tough.
Yeah, there's nothing.
He's tough.
Oh, yeah.
And he's funnier than funny.
Yes, he is.
He is a good guy. That's going to go foul. Barely. Dribbler. Just a little dribbler. So where are we at? We are no outs here. The top of the fourth. 3-1's our score. We got runners at first and second. I think it's Nuri Todd.
Nuri Todd.
Hit a triple to start this game off. A swing and a miss. The runner's out, but the runners will move up because got by the catcher, but the runner can't advance because it was covered. But
yep.
He tried.
He did.
I don't blame him for trying.
Yeah, why not? Baseball is a game of deception after all sometimes.
It is.
That's why you bunt as soon as the new pitcher comes in.
That's it. So now the runners are at second and third with one out. Fegans is the batter. Right fielder is going to shoots it right back at the screen, and Grandma Vera didn't even flinch. She's a veteran.
She knows.
Sitting front row, right in front.
And just like the box at the academy, they knew. They were veterans after the first one.
She's been to many baseball games. She's a veteran. And that's going to be lifted high in the air.
Ooh, this might be. No.
Too far out for infield fly. Well, it wouldn't have been an infield fly anyway. But didn't get out far enough for the runner from third to tag. So now there's 2 outs. Donovan Robertson could come in and shut this down. Would be huge.
Yeah.
If you're for the Spradley Collegians of Pueblo, Colorado. Just missed the outside for ball 1, which is a tough situation because I'm sure he wasn't getting prepared to. I don't think he was down in the pen. If he was just tossing lightly.
Yeah, he wasn't ready to come in just yet.
Hits the outside corner for a second. I mean, he was throwing. He was getting loose anyway because I think Bloomer, this was probably going to be his last inning.
But he just wasn't in that mindset to turn it up and be out here.
No, and he had to come in. And he could shut it down right here on the 1-1 pitch. Just missed the inside corner to Hank Smith. I think he's walked both times up.
Yes.
Lefty. And he's going to golf that one into, looks like center field. Jeremiah Sanchez says, I've got it. Donovan Robertson comes in and does his job.
Yes, he does.
Shuts it down, and there was no runs. So there were 2 runners left on. Our score remains 3-1. Let's take a timeout. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th right here on the ticket.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com. Colorado Front Range Roofing, a veteran-owned residential and commercial roofing company, has been providing quality roofing services since 1989. Those services include installation, repairs, replacements, and a whole lot more. Colorado Front Range Roofing also offers 24/7 emergency availability, warranty work, plus estimates and roof inspections are free. A team that has more than 70 years combined experience serving Pueblo, Pueblo West, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs. Colorado Front Range Roofing, online at coloradofrroofing.com.
Well, welcome back here to SocoTicket.com, Stormy Sports Network, and the Front Range League YouTube network, the YouTube channel, if you will.
Yep.
Bottom of the 4th here, 3-1 in favor of the Foxes of Foco. And here comes J.J. Cardinal. He popped out to first his first time around. Saw 2 pitches from Hall his first time. First pitch just missed a bit down, 1-0. Mentioned earlier, Pueblo Centennial grad, alongside his brother Joey, who's in the on-deck circle. Lifted foul, 1-1. Just a handful of at-bats here so far in the summer season. And the 1-1 from Hall. Fouled into the shin, that hurts.
Yes, it does. Okay, I'm back after my allergy attack.
Well, there you go.
Something's blooming in Pueblo, and every night it gets me. But anyway, it's called springtime.
It's called springtime.
With all the rain we've had and all the weeds that are going crazy. Here's the 1-2 pitch. He's going to line it into right field, and right fielder overruns it. Actually, Fegans out there had it, but he overran it.
Yep. And he slipped a little bit on the grass, too.
And it's wet because it's very, very wet. So here comes his brother. Remember, serve part-time in the Colorado Army National Guard, and you can earn an established bonus of up to $20,000. One of over 100 career fields to choose from. Just go to coarmyguard.com to learn more. And we thank the Colorado Army National Guard for everything you do for us and our country. Thank you. You're a hero in our minds.
You guys are heroes.
Just like Momo Bernal.
He is a hero.
He's a retired Air Force vet. And I know, just speaking with Bobo, there are a lot of people around this world that thank him for saving their life.
Yeah.
So
that's what pararescues do.
Yes, they do. In horrible situations. And that was our brother, Momo Bernal. So if you're at Runyon Field, you see Momo Bernal, thank him.
Thank him.
So here's the 1-2 pitch. Runner takes off. Ooh, could that be?
Oh,
he's out. Strike. And I don't know if he would have been called for obstruction or not. But the catcher did an incredible job keeping his focus.
Yeah, wow.
Threw a strike down there. Morales. Because the batter came right across him on strike 3. So now that was a double play, P-Dog.
Yeah, that was a double play.
There's a slow roller out to second base. Throws it over to first. That was a quick inning. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
There was. Did you call that an error?
Yeah.
In right field, so there was no hit. So no hit, no runs, nobody left on base. Well, we're still 3-1. We're headed to the 5th right here on SoCo Ticket and Stormy Sports Net.
A child who can't see well may believe they're not smart enough to learn. Let's fix that. Regular vision checkups are the key to your child's healthy eyesight. Our doctors care about their patients and are here to help them see perfectly. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Park West. Trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
Vic Morrow Produce at 1037 35th Lane, Vineland, right next to Pueblo County High School, has been family owned and operated, serving Pueblo and surrounding areas since 1976. With locally grown produce and more, at Vic Morrow Produce, you'll find some of the best fruits and vegetables, prices that are second to none, and a friendly, knowledgeable, helpful staff. Vic Morrow Produce thanks you for your patronage and reminds you to thank a farmer today. Right next to Pueblo County High School at 1037 35th Lane, Vineland, Vic Morrow Produce.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
And we are back. You know who's stepping into the box? Big Bertucci.
Big Bertucci.
DH at this game.
Here's some street racers.
And some street racers.
That's a Pueblo staple almost.
And there's down the foul line. And, in and out of the glove. Up in the sun. Tough sky today. And Bertucci's got second life, and we have a new third baseman.
We do. Brian Armijo Martin. Talked to him between games.
Do you know him personally?
Haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, Centennial grad.
Absolute down-to-earth, stand-up gentleman.
That's awesome. There's a bunch of them out on this field, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
And they play hard. Both teams play hard. It's been really fun to watch. Good curveball by Robinson. Runs the count to 0-2. came in relief. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Had to come in probably a little sooner than he thought, as old Cole Bloomer took one off the back of the elbow and had to be taken out of the game. It's probably heavy icing right now, but
I know I sure would be.
Donovan Robinson has come in and just shut things down through another strike. That's the type of kid this Donovan Robinson is. He's a super kid, smart kid, gritty, plays hard.
Yes, he does. And he always has.
He always has. Well, let's go to Pueblo West. That's kind of how they train you.
Yeah, he said the same thing about Jeremiah Sanchez.
Yep.
Where did he come from?
Pueblo West.
What do you know?
It's kind of like that old head coach they have out there. He's kind of like gritty, and you do the little things right if you're going to play for him.
Yeah.
Coach Sanch out there. And if you don't do the little things correct, you don't play.
You don't play.
It'll be next man up. They'll find somebody who will. And
Yeah, those little things win you games.
that's right. And that's kind of,
That's why they won a state championship.
yeah, they did. That's going to be roped out to the left. I think that's going to get down, and it is. That'll be a base hit.
And just a good piece of hitting there by May. 1-2, didn't do too much. Just went out and got it with his bat.
That's about it. So the man behind the plate for Foco is Morales. Showed that he has a cannon.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a tad.
So not only a cannon, but great focus.
Yeah, it's inside. So with a runner at first, 1 out. Morales at the plate, 1-0. It's getting down to crunch time. Remember, this is a 7-inning game, playing 2 7s today. It's game 2. If you're just joining us, Fort Collins won the first game, 7-5.
Very fun first game.
That was 2 home runs hit, 2 bombs hit, just great. We were talking in between games, the 3 of us up here. That was the first game we don't think we saw any errors.
Yeah.
So now we have seen some pass balls. We got some errors today in this game, 3, but that first game was played so clean.
It was.
Fun game.
I mean, not a ton of walks, not a ton of mistakes,
No.
just good baseball.
Absolutely.
I'm sure we'll see a lot of that next weekend, too.
Yeah. If you got a chance, come on down Newt. If you don't, make sure you follow us, and we will let you know when we're on with the Nooch. We don't know yet, but we will be on covering the Nooch. That starts next Thursday, runs through Sunday.
Yep. 4 full days.
Full
of baseball.
days.
But, man, I'm excited for it. Be here all weekend.
Good food down here, good cold drinks down here, a lot of fun.
Yep, but no, I'm going to have a lot of pretzels.
And you will be eating a lot of pretzels.
That's right.
So, runners at first and second here with 1 out. I think that was the first walk issued by Robinson.
That was.
His next pitch will be his 26th. That's lifted foul. Aces wild.
Aces are wild.
But yeah, make sure you follow us on our Facebook page, SoCo Ticket. And we always post when we're going to be on. You'll get the updates and all the good stuff, so you don't miss any good high school baseball. Hits the outside corner for a strike. According to the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now, is that Connie Mack baseball?
No.
I don't know if it is or isn't.
Because the Escobedo used to be the Connie Mack.
Connie Mack.
Which it no longer is.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's but anyway, it's a great tournament. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3 for out number 2. Teams for North Dakota, Texas, Wyoming.
Yep.
Several teams, really good
Oklahoma.
teams from Colorado. Is there a team from Oklahoma? Yeah. Woodward.
Woodward Travs.
They've been coming since I was in high school in the 80s.
And you got the Greeley Gojo with Coach Jorgensen, who loves to give Mario a hard time every time he's here.
Does it work?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, he trips him up on names all the time.
Okay. So a team from Cheyenne, Wyoming will be here. A couple teams from Springs, I think, or Victus. I don't know where they're from, but
I think
Denver-ish
area.
Yeah. So yeah, come check it out. If you can't make it, make sure you join us. That ball is launched.
That's a seed.
Hits the base of the center field wall. It'll score 1, and it will score 2. That hit at the very base of 374.
Yeah.
That's a stand-up double for Orsk. So that will bring up Gavita. So Orski's gets 2 RBIs.
Yeah.
On a bomb.
He's batting 500 coming into today, and
I can see why.
he felt like it was due, and
he was due.
He absolutely was.
So 5-1 is our score. With 2 outs here. And a crooked number put up on the board in the top of the 5th.
We haven't had many today.
No. No, not to what we have been used to. That should score the run from second. It will as it gets down. Just doesn't matter how hard you hit him as long as it finds green grass, and that's going to. So Gavito will pick up an RBI single.
Who's that number 4?
So back to the top of the lineup, brought to you by the Topper Factory and RV Center, 2010 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. Go to online to topperfactory.com. Check out what they have, because why, P-Dog? Well, the tough gets going.
Tough go camping.
The tough go camping. That's a strike on the outside corner. So 6-1 is our score. The Foxes from Fort Collins, Colorado.
The Foco Foxes.
Yeah. About 3 hours?
Yeah.
North of here. Just take I-25. If you're not from around the region, which you might not be, you might be in Australia watching this game.
You may be.
Because of big, and I say big, Bertucci.
That's a big boy.
So wherever you're at, we thank you for joining us, and hope your day is as fun as ours, because when we get together up here, we have fun.
Yeah, it's the best job out there.
Yeah, we have fun, good people. Outside, runs the count to 3-1. I love to see all the little guys down here, the young girls softball team. Yep. It's fun to be down here. Great atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
It's the outside corner, and once again, we did this in game 1. We'll do it in game 2. We want to wish our boss, Chelsea Lidd, our chief producer. We hope you get better, girl.
Well wishes over there.
Yeah. Hope you get stronger every day. Now you're on the road to healing.
That's right.
It's going to be to second base. Good play. Pops up. Throws it to first for out number 3. The 3 runs were put up on the board for Fort Collins. Our score headed to the bottom of the 5th. 6-1, Fort Collins. Take a timeout. We'll be back with more baseball right here on The Ticket.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or melissa@melissadangelo.com.
Helping you with the freedom you want and deserve. We are Thornton Medical, the golden buzz around mobility scooter. It's affordable and reliable, plus gives you a comfortable ride with all-day battery range. See all our scooters at Thornton Medical, because nothing should slow you down.
And welcome back to Hobbs Field. historic Hobbs Field.
Very historic Hobbs Field.
As the likes of Babe Ruth played here way back in the late 1800s.
And for everybody that's younger like me, Bryce Harper.
Played here. He played in the Nooch.
He did. He played in the Nooch.
With Las Vegas team. And a lot of people probably don't remember that, but I do remember that. Because this Vegas team would walk in with loud boombox, and he was on that team. And they were good. They had these flashy gold and purple uniforms, pinstripes.
That does sound pretty.
And there are many more people that have played here. Do we have a new batter? Or?
Oh, this looks like Willard. It looks to be Carson Willard.
Okay. I don't know if he wore the gold helmet the last time he was up, but this Carson Willard is going to try to shoot one down right field, but shoots it foul.
Maybe the gold helmet's the good luck charm.
Yep. Remember, Park West Dental and Vision, truly exceptional, kind, and great with kids. See them just off Pueblo Boulevard or check them out online at youthdentalvision.com. That's going to go foul. I know JJ's grandkids go there. Love the place. Also like to thank Little Caesars Pizza, Dave Feemster, incredible man here in Pueblo. Does so much for the community. Pitch is high. They're located at Pueblo and Pueblo West for the home of the hot and ready and serving the Pueblo chili.
The Pueblo chili.
That's what JJ and I love.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll take care of us during the Nooch.
Could you imagine?
Little Pueblo pepperoni and green chili, some sausage pizza.
Yeah, for someone that's not a big chili guy, personally, yeah, it's pretty good.
Pueblo chili.
You can't go wrong.
Nope, I was out at the county last week, and the Pueblo chili are starting to pop up.
Oh, boy.
Need a hot summer.
Yeah, is there going to be a good season for chili, you think?
As hot as we could get it here in Pueblo. The hotter the weather, the better the chili.
You would say that.
Well, it is. It's
I don't want
fact.
it to be that hot here.
Just ask Vic Morrow. He'll tell you.
I'm sure Vic would love for it to be 115 degrees every day, but man, I don't know about that.
Yeah, because they're great chilies when it's hot.
I like keeping my skin intact, so I'm going to say no to that, please. Ooh.
Well, Willers, he's making him work. He's got the money ball coming up. Right. What can he do with it? 3 balls, 2 strikes. Spradley needs to get something going. They need base runners. Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's going to be a high chopper. Third baseman's going to come across. Throws a strike over to first for out number 1.
And I'll tell you what, that's a hard play right there, but he made that look easy.
He did smooth. Well, that's why he's playing at Central Arizona.
That's right.
That's why they went and got him in Grand Forks,
yep.
North Dakota, to come all the way out to Arizona to play for that play right there. Pitch is high. And here's Brian Armijo Martin. His first time at bat.
Yeah.
Came in at third the last inning. Swing and a miss.
It seems like Hall's bringing it a little more here in the 5th than he was earlier. Maybe a little more in his groove after that last inning.
Well, pitcher sees he's up 6-1. You can kind of let it fly, I guess. Pitchers always like to see that lead.
Yeah.
Make sure the pitcher.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you're never going to be upset if your team gives you some run support.
You don't think any pitcher goes out there and says, come on, guys, give up.
Yeah, let's lose, guys.
Well, Rockies pitchers are used to it.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. And Jace Armijo, the umpire out there at first base, his Red Sox, they know the losing to your Yankees last night.
Yes, they do.
Sorry, Jace, we love you, but your Red Sox went down.
We love everything about you except your team.
Just misses outside. 3-2. I can't say anything because I think my team has 12 wins.
Yeah. They were tied going into the 9th yesterday.
They
with
were.
The Mets, but
The Mets had to bring in Lindor.
They did.
He had 2 RBIs. But hey, the Rockies could say they're setting records.
Well,
not the good ones, but at least they're in the record books.
That's true.
So let's go back to the top of the lineup, brought to you by Topper Factory and RV Center, because that means Jeremiah Sanchez is stepping in when we go to the top of the lineup.
He's 1 for 2 today.
But he does have a big 3-run home run in the first game. So he's got power. I don't want to short him on his size, but I know he's under 5'10". Maybe around 5'8".
That's probably a fair guess.
He's got legs like tree trunks.
Yeah.
He hit the top scoreboard out there. The first game, a 3-run bomb. Then he had a bunt. Because wasn't it a single bunt?
That's right.
In this game. So he could do it all.
He's the definition of a 5-tool guy.
Yeah, he is. And when he was in high school, man, I just thought every little guy running around this park should stop and watch this young man play ball.
Mm-hmm.
You watch him come out of the box, even on the home run, before it went over the fence, he was almost a second.
Yeah.
Because he comes out of the box so hard.
Comes out of the box flying. And it also helps you, too, when you're a lefty.
Yeah.
'Cause that jump is a lot different when you're a lefty than a righty.
And you just see him get out of the box there now.
Oh, my God. Oh, and he got him in.
What a double play.
Oh.
If you could double off, Jeremiah Sanchez went to the pitcher, throws a strike at the second. I think it was the second baseman. Maybe it was the shortstop that came across and just threw a strike for a double play. Beautiful double play by the Foxes. Jeremiah Sanchez going, how in the world did you do that?
Yeah.
I thought I was there easy.
So did we.
I did too.
We thought the same thing.
Man alive. Anyway, let's just keep it right here. Okay?
Yeah, let's keep it here.
Because to get a head start by serving part-time in the Colorado Army National Guard right here in Colorado, don't go anywhere. You could become a pilot, healthcare professional, learn a new trade, start a new career in cybersecurity. That is huge for human resources. Learn about serving your state at coarmyguard.com.
Yes, you can. We got a new pitcher here for Spradley as well.
We do.
It's going to be big Elijah Jefferson.
Elijah Jefferson, let's talk about him. He's 5'10", 195 pounds from Fountain, Colorado. Goes to UCCS. Now, he played for Azteca last year? Am I correct?
If he did, I don't remember.
Well, I know they had a Fountain for Carson kid, so maybe this.
Oh,
is
that was Zachary.
Okay,
Zachary
Zach.
Sanders.
But I can't remember. But anyway, he's from Fountain, Fort Carson. I know he went to a high school that had beautiful. If he did go to Fountain Fort Carson High School, the most beautiful complex in the state of Colorado.
That is a sanctuary.
If you haven't seen it, then
you want to.
If you're up in the northern part of the state and you're driving down this way, just get off the highway a little bit, not far, and drive by and see this over $30 million sports complex Fountain Fort Carson High School built. Incredible.
The most hospitality, having people that you'll see.
Yeah, I mean, just absolutely incredible. Just incredible. But anyway, we're headed to the top of the sixth. 6-1's our score.
And I believe we're talking about Zachary Sanders being on Azteca's team last year. I believe he plays for the NOCO team in this FRL league.
Does he?
Yeah, so we should see him down here later this season.
Would that be the Northern Colorado team?
Yeah, the NOCO Prospectors.
Which where are they located out of? Somewhere up north?
Somewhere in the
Just
northern part of Colorado.
NOCO?
Probably up towards like Jefferson County.
Man, I would imagine, or Longmont up in Greeley.
Somewhere.
Up there. All right, stepping up to the plate. Parker Figa has been a stellar shortstop today.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good day.
Is he playing
out there.
shortstop? No, he's not playing shortstop. Is he?
No, he's out in right.
He's in right field.
He's
The
having a
shortstop.
pretty good day out in right as well.
Yeah,
though.
May is having an incredible day at shortstop.
Yeah.
Figgins is doing a good job. He had a good first game as well. So that's 2-0.
And Jefferson's ERA, this is not a typo, is 73.5. He's
Yeah.
had just 2/3 of an inning of work.
Well, he needs a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. And I'm sure that's what Coach Jeff Bloomer and Coach Falsetto over there saying. We need a quick inning so we can get back in the dugout.
Yep.
We're running out of outs. They're 6 outs away. That's all they've got to play with to get back in this game. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hits the outside corner for strike 2. So here's the 2-2 pitch. He liked whatever the catcher threw down. He liked the curveball. That's what he liked.
Curveball.
Threw a good off speed, and that's going to go foul. So we'll do it again. They 2-2. Here's the pitch. Throws that curveball again and a swing and a miss for strike 3.
Good start there for Jefferson.
Who's up for applause? Pete Smith.
He decided to stay home and play at UCCS. Here, Hank Smith.
Big Hank.
In there for a strike. I know he's walked twice. What else has he done?
He walked twice and he flew out to center. Loud fly out to end the 4th.
Oh, that's right. In right center. Kind of right center.
Yep.
Jeremiah Sanchez came over and made the snag.
Pretty long run. Long run
It was
for him
a
as
long
well.
run. Outside. Remember, if you're looking for some senior housing with beautiful views, check out Azteca Apartments of Pueblo. They're affordable with beautiful views, a lot of amenities. Find out more at aztecaapartments.com. Hits the outside corner, strike 2. Runs count to 2-2. That's going to be lifted down the left field side. It's the batting cages down there.
Hopefully nobody was.
Nobody's in
warming
them.
up. No.
No.
So, just have a little bit of a break then.
It's getting warm in this booth.
Yeah, just a little.
Temperatures are rising. It's about 84 degrees here in Pueblo. No wind. That's the good thing.
Yeah, and that is rare.
Very rare this spring if you've been anywhere in Colorado.
And for once, we're not getting blown away up here.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be lifted high. Jeremiah Sanchez camped under at center field, squeezes it, makes the catch for out number 2.
Looked pretty similar to his last at bat.
Yeah, this time Sanchez in center field didn't have to run as far.
Yeah, no, he didn't have to cover a third of the outfield to get to it.
No, remember JRB Electric. Call JRB Electric at 719-320-0913. Let Justin and his team of experienced tech take care of you for all your commercial needs and residential electrical needs. Quality service at reasonable prices. And remember, JRB Electric is your local Generac dealer.
It's the place to go.
It is the place to go. It's in there for a strike, especially if you've been in any of these big storms where you've lost electricity. Generac would have been handy. That's JRB Electric, serving Canyon City, Pueblo, Colorado Springs, Salida, and the local region.
Ooh.
Just missed.
Man, it's a pretty good spot there.
Yeah, that just runs deuces wild.
How Bertucci laid off that, I'm not sure.
I'm not.
But it's deuces nonetheless. And he got him. High curveball chased after it, strike 3, and a good inning of work for Jefferson. So for the top of the 6th, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 6 outs to work with for the Collegians of Spradley. When we come back, can they put together a comeback? We'll find out right here on SoCo Ticket.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
There's something about you amazing people. These amazing drinks, served this amazingly fast. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee.
How far out are we?
Right now.
Take it away.
Oh, here we go, bottom of the 6th, and here comes the Collegians of Spradley. Facing a 6-1 deficit, and leading off for them, it's Double Z.
Double Z.
Joe Quintana. First pitch from Hall rides, high and tight, ball 1. Just number 65 for him in this one. He's been very efficient through 5 innings. Spaced around 3 hits, a run. Limited traffic for the most part. On the ground to third. Across to first, out number 1, sure-handed over there. Is Hercher.
Yeah, make sure for all your plumbing needs, give KMH Plumbing LLC a call. You could contact them for a quote on your new boiler system, radiators, bathroom, showers, garden taps. They service boilers and everything. You can give them a call at 719-406-0672. They're located in Pueblo West, but they serve anywhere and everywhere.
Anywhere and everywhere.
Anywhere and everywhere.
So the Bertucci's in Melbourne can call?
They could call them.
KMH will be there?
KMH, they'll be there.
That's right.
As long as he takes me with him.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. So this is Easton Turner. Now remember, if you're in Canyon City, make sure you stop by Canyon City Mugs Coffee Cafe and Sports Bar. That's the place we like to go.
We love mugs.
Stop by for home-style breakfast, lunch, and dinners and daily specials. They're open 7 to 11, 7 days a week. They're just right off Highway 50 in the middle of the town. It hits the outside corner, strike 3.
Number 2 brings up number 34, Kyle Corda.
And if you're just craving coffee in Canyon City, go to the Oil City Coffee Bar.
Oh. You know what they got to go get from Oil City.
We know because our favorite drink is the apple pie chai.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be outside. We love the apple pie chai.
As much as the pretzels are life-changing here, the apple pie chais at Oil City are the same way. You'll never go back after you have one. You'll never go back to anything else.
No. This Nix takes care of us there. Remember, top-notch personnel, your locally woman-owned staffing company serving Pueblo and Fremont counties. Kathy Reeves and her staff are redefining excellence in staffing, one placement at a time. To set up an appointment, we'll give you the number right after this pitch. It's a line shot into left field. You can give Kathy a call at 719-696-8596 or go to info@topnotchpersonnel.com. She does an incredible job staffing people.
Yes,
Let her take care of you. Don't stress about it. Kathy Reeves will take care of it.
Kathy Reeves.
So Spradley with 2 outs. Need to keep it going. They're kind of running out of outs here, P-Dog.
Yes, they are.
Need to get a run or two this inning to try to get back in this. This is J.J. Cardinal. 5'11", 225-pound Pueblo Centennial grad. You say he's a great kid. My son that coaches at Central says he's an awesome kid.
Yep.
As all the Cardinal brothers are.
Oh, yeah.
Just respectable young men.
Very stand-up family.
Yes. And my son that coaches at the rival.
Yep.
Central.
Even he says the same.
Nothing but praise for the Cardinal boys. He loved coaching against them because they were just hard competitors, but respectable young men, and that's all you can ask.
That's all you want.
Yep, they're brought up right.
Looks like we have a new batter coming in if it gets there. It's Roy Higginbotham.
That's Higgy. Wearing the 99s. You think he likes Gretzky or what?
Yeah.
You think he's a hockey fan?
I would hope.
Big game last night.
Yeah. Panthers
In
stole one.
In 2 OTs.
And they needed that.
They had to have that. Marchand, I mean, that guy's just a machine. Don't know why Boston let him go.
Love him or hate him, he's still just as good.
Don't know
as
why
ever.
Boston let him go. All he does is win.
Yep.
He wasn't Boston's problem,
No.
but he was Florida's gift.
He was Florida's gift.
Yep. Remember, today's scoreboard is brought to you by Vic Morrow Produce. They're located at 1037 35th Lane in Pueblo, right across the street from Pueblo County High School. Swing and a miss. Remember, Vic Morrow Produce would like you to remind you to always thank a farmer. They are hard at work for all of us. Well, that was out number 3, and outs are dwindling for if you're a Spradley fan.
Yep.
So that was the end of the bottom of the 6th. Let's head to the top of the 7th right after this timeout on SoCoTicket.com.
Homebuyer education and down payment assistance. Colorado Housing and Finance Authority offers both because we believe in responsible, affordable home ownership. We provide the information and resources you need to feel more confident when buying a home. For over 50 years, we've been helping Coloradans across the state achieve their dreams of home ownership. Invest in a future and make your home buying experience a success. Learn how CHAFA can help you at chfainfo.com/yourhome.
Top Notch Personnel, a locally owned woman-owned staffing company serving Pueblo and Fremont counties, specializing in expert staffing solutions for industrial, manufacturing, and clerical roles, temporary to hire and direct hire placements. Top Notch Personnel seamlessly connects individuals with exceptional opportunities. We also provide background and drug testing services to ensure reliable staffing solutions. Whether you need laborers, production or maintenance workers, receptionists, medical professionals, and more, Top Notch Personnel is your trusted partner in talent acquisition.
And welcome back to Hobbs Field. P-Dog, Mo Boberdal, and myself, Kevin Santry, have enjoyed today.
Yep.
We thank you for joining us on SoCoTicket.com, Stormy Sports Network, and on YouTube, which is on the platform of
Front Range League.
Front Range League. New league to the Collegians. Swing and a miss.
Brand new league in general. Kick started on May the 29th.
So this is May, and we have a new pitcher on the bump.
Oh.
That's going to hit May.
He tried the curveball, and he found a shoulder blade.
Zach Lewinstra plays at Trinidad State. I don't know where he hails from, where he's a native of, because it's not listed. So he's the mystery man.
He's the mystery man.
We got to find out where he grew up to update their roster. Because he probably came from a really cool place.
Probably.
It's the outside. Misses the outside corner for a ball. Fouled off behind us. So this is the third game between these two teams. Game got rained out last night, or this would have been the fourth time these two teams have played.
Yep.
Played on Wednesday, won by Fort Collins, 22-7. Played this morning, won by Fort Collins,
7-5.
7-5. And that's lifted into right field. Back. Oh!
Just stayed on his feet to make the play there.
Yeah, he did a little dipsy do.
Wow.
No. That's got to be due because it's soggy out there.
Yeah.
But he did. Is that still Cordo out there? I don't think there's been a change out there, has there?
Yeah, it still looks like Cordo out there.
He had to dance around. Stayed on his feet for out number one. Runner at first base for Fort Collins.
Yeah, dance around a little bit. Kind of like he got jelly legs for a second.
Yeah,
out
he
there,
did.
But he stayed up and made the play.
And I think that's probably because he hit a soggy spot.
Yeah. Well, that is a shot, but it's going
It's
foul.
going foul. It's going to go into the, is that Solace Field down there?
Mm-hmm.
Solace Field down there. Heads up down there.
Yeah, that was launched.
That was launched. So aces are wild here. He says, I don't think I'm going to throw that inner half on this pitch. He stays out.
That's a very smart idea there from Lewinstra.
So Fort Collins has two pitchers up in the pen. Getting loose. Not throwing hard, but just getting loose.
I'd have to guess they go to at least one of them.
Yeah. That's going to be fouled off. Yeah, just in the right field stands. Probably in Bojan corner.
Probably in Bojan corner.
Yeah. I went through Bojan Town coming here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a nice sign out there now.
Do they?
On Saturday. Yeah, it says Bojan Town. I love it.
Nice.
I love it. Stables down here. Bojan.
That's awesome.
Yep. I don't know if
I didn't know they had a little Bojan Town sign out there now.
I didn't either. I think it's brand new. Even on the map. I was looking yesterday, and it's even located on the map. It's Bojan Town. I didn't know that.
All right.
Even though nobody's sitting there.
No one's at Bojan corner.
They're all at Eilers.
They're all at Eilers.
Yep. That corner's been around longer than I've been alive. That's kind of a long time.
It's been around longer than I've been alive too then.
Yeah. Times 3.
Times 3.
But they do. They have a corner in the very corner of the right field section, and there's a sign there that says Bojan Corner.
Bojan Corner.
And back in the day, they would all meet there. And you will see it in the news. It'll be full.
It'll be full. It'll be a packed house.
It will be. And they sit there, and they're proud of that corner.
They are.
And another shot. So hard, the coach down there couldn't even get it. He stuck his hand out, but then probably thought better.
Yeah, and the nooch is the time where I'm sure Mario could also attest to this, where we love it because it's so busy down here, and we hate it because it's so busy down here.
Yeah. Was it last year we got the rainstorm here?
Yeah, sort of.
Swinging a
Base is
minute.
occupied. He's going to do a little wind sprint down to first.
Yeah, just get his 90 feet of wind sprint in.
Yeah.
He's out, but runner does move on to second. Yeah, well, it was last year, right? It was during the news, so we got that heavy rainstorm. We got stranded in the booth here because it was raining so hard.
Oh, no, that was the Beto. That was the Escobedo.
Was that the Beto? I knew it was one of the big tournaments we did.
And the nooch the year before was when they had the 2 a.m. game at the college.
Yes,
while
I
they were
remember
working
that.
on Hobbs.
JJ Valentine and I were on the air.
Oh, boy.
Started the game here at 8 o'clock.
Did you guys make the trip over there?
No, we didn't.
No? Probably a good idea.
By about midnight, they said we're moving it to CSU Pueblo. JJ and I said, probably nobody's watching it. So they're all in bed, so we went home.
And also got in bed to wake up pretty early the next morning, I'm sure, and come back.
Yes, they finished the game over there about 2:30 in the morning, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario remembers that very vividly for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it was, but last year, and we had to swim out of here. We were
We
stranded
did.
up here in the booth. So here's the 2-0 pitch. Horskis. Hope I'm saying it right. Hit a double off the wall his last time.
Yeah, he's 2 for 3.
I mean, a double. I mean, he hit dead center 374 off the base of the wall.
And it was a rope.
Big lefty. From El Dorado Hills, California. Plays at Dordt University in Iowa. So 3 balls, 1 strike is the count. Oh, big cut, swing and miss.
He wanted that one.
He wanted to send it over the 374. He wanted to hit it to the fisherman fishing at Runyon Lake.
Yeah. I think if he would have connected, he might have.
Well, he's going to hit a little dribbler. That's going to be a tough play for the second baseman. Gets it, throws him out. By your double Z's, Joe Quintana with a play at second base.
Double Z's.
That's out number 3, so we're heading to the bottom of the 7th. Can Spradley come back? Don't go anywhere. Can Foco close this out? Come back and check it out right here on the ticket.
This Pro Box has enough seed to plant 125 acres of corn. Now, if you wanted to put 40 pounds of nitrogen on those acres, you'd need 1,200 gallons of anhydrous, or 1,500 gallons of UAN, or 5 tons of urea. What if you had the nitrogen you need already on seed? Pivot Bio is the first company to apply nitrogen on seed. The nitrogen you need, now on seed, from Pivot Bio.
Regular dental checkups can ensure the health of your child's teeth and gums. At Park West Dental, we take the time to show you what we see and talk about the best options so you're informed. That's peace of mind. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West, trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
Well, we got a pitching change for Fort Collins. Connor Grice comes in. He's 6'3", 240 pounds. Comes from Longmont, Colorado. Or Loveland, Colorado. I would assume that's Loveland High School. LHS.
Probably pretty
Loveland High School.
solid guess there.
Longmont High School. Loveland High School.
One of them.
He plays at Indian Hills Community College. in Iowa.
All right.
So, big righty.
Big righties, right.
And coming into the game,
It's going to be Josh Lucero pinch hitting here.
Josh Lucero, 5'11", 165 pounds. His first time at bat from Pueblo. Plays down. He's a rattler. He's from Otero Junior College.
Yeah, another Centennial grad.
A lot of Centennial grads here.
Yeah. What do you know?
I don't know. It's the outside corner. The big righty.
He's a big cat there on the mound.
It's just 6'3", 240. I think so.
Big fox, if you will.
Big fox. It's going to be fouled off.
He's throwing an inning of work here so far in the summer slate. 31 pitches to show for it. An unearned run. 2 walks, 2 Ks.
Misses outside. Deuces are wild.
What do you know? Deuce is wild. Today might be the day to bet on deuces.
Today might be the day.
We've had a lot of him.
Tries to get it in on his hands. He does, but he misses. So that runs the count to the
money ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. So with 1 out, Parker Hankins will step in. Arizona Christian University.
Former Pueblo County Hornet.
Yes,
as of
sir.
Last year.
Hits a hot shot down to third. Pat's glove gets that, throws a strike for out number 2.
2 quick outs here.
2 quick outs.
And now down to their final out.
That's Carson Willard going to try to keep it going.
Yep.
Here's the big righty. Misses upstairs for ball 1. Hits the outside corner. Evens the count out at 1-1. Throws it almost the exact same spot for strike 2. So down to the final strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 7th. 6-1 is our score.
That just missed.
Just missed, and all the foxes were running to the den.
Yep, they were ready to go, get on the bus, get in their cars, head wherever.
So Deuce is wild here. That's in the carpet, dirt,
shag, something,
whatever
you want to call the ground.
That's right.
It was in the ground.
In that brown carpet.
Yep.
So let's do another money ball.
Another money ball, 3-2.
Well, let's do another one. As that one goes foul. And this final strike is brought to you by State Farm of Insurance Pueblo, here for game day and every day, the final moments. Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo agent. That's going to be ball 4. Where can you find Melissa? Well, go check her out at 3930 Ridge Drive or give her a call at 719-543-7091. Brings you the final moments of this game.
It's going to be Wilson pinch hitting here.
Who is it?
Wilson.
Wilson. What number is Wilson?
Big 6.
Big 6. Well, these numbers are messed up. So 2-0. Well, we're at the 3-0.
3-0.
If you got an out to play with, you're not dead till you're over. You're still in the game.
That's right.
We've seen a lot of baseball where it comes down to the final out and
can't get it.
Can't get it.
4-pitch walk.
4-pitch walk. So that brings us back to the top of the lineup. Brought to you by the Topper Factory RV Center. 2010 Highway 50 in Pueblo. When the tough gets going, the tough go camping.
That's right.
Well, he hit a 3-run bomb in the first game. Can he do it again? Make it interesting.
Yeah.
Throws a fastball right down the middle. That would make it extremely interesting.
Yeah, at least keep some life in this game for
Absolutely.
Spradley.
That'll wake up this crowd here at Runyon Field. Enjoying the beautiful weather. Curveball in there for a strike.
Just dropped it right in there, right there.
So Jeremiah's down. He's in the hole, 0-2. And he's going to line it right to the shortstop. Climbs the ladder, snags it for the final out of the game. And he climbed the ladder.
Yes, he did. What a play there.
Damn.
Ball game.
So, well, Fort Collins comes into Pueblo. It takes 2 from the Collegians of Pueblo. Spradley. They win the second game 6-1. Let's go through they had 6 runs on 9 hits. They had 2 errors. The Collegians of Pueblo had 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error. They take the first game 7-5. So
yep.
That's going to wrap it up from Runyon Field to here. And we hope you had as much fun as we did today.
Yes, we did.
Do you have any final thoughts on this?
No, just a good thing to go home to. You win 2 games, you get to go back home, sleep in your own bed again.
That's right. On a beautiful day, no rain, hard-fought games, entertaining. So, for Mobo Bernal, P-Dog, and myself, Kevin Sandry, well, thank you for joining us at SoCo Ticket today. Make sure you go to our Facebook page and follow us. That helps us out, get our content out. And until next time, from Running Field, have a great rest of your weekend. Take care, have a safe one, and God bless right here on SoCo Ticket.